Hi guys, welcome back to Topic Therapy. We're your hosts, Alyssa
and Isabel, and today we have two special guests on our podcast.
Yes. Introduce
Hey.
yourselves.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Tyler. Not that one. That's
Not the other Tyler, not fake Tyler.
no. We are completely different people.
So they say, and that's
And I'm Cecilia.
yes,
Yes.
fire. And today we don't really have a plan, but it's okay. You know, we're going on whimsy and a prayer here.
It's our eighth
Yeah.
episode.
Is
and
it?
We'll,
Yeah.
it's our eighth episode.
Wow,
And we'll be,
time flies when you're
playing-
making podcasts.
Yeah, it's crazy. And we'll be playing a game called Bigger Questions to get to know
It's
each other
actually called
better.
Let's Get Talking Family Edition.
Oh, well, the
It
cards
just
is
says bigger questions on here. It just says bigger questions. And also another game called Let's Get Deep, also family edition. Yeah. It's family edition, so we're probably gonna be able to answer like all of them because I'm pretty sure some of them are like related to being a family, but it's okay. Anyway, let's let our host pull the first cards. I guess then we could just like all go around and answer
Yeah.
the questions. So which host wants to go first?
Choose all you.
Oh, that one. Cecilia.
Cecilia, you want to pick a card first?
Cool.
Yay! Go Cecilia. I'm gonna move these.
Yeah, on either side. There we go.
Okay.
What's the last meme that made you laugh?
What? That's so.
Just say or TikTok or something.
Or anything. Okay. I can't really think specifics, but low-key TikTok comment sections, I just think they're really funny sometimes. Or no, Instagram real comment sections because it's less monitored and you could say worse things.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, not that I'm the one doing it. I don't do like.
I mean,
I
it kinda
never
sounds
make
suspicious now.
comments. Yeah. All right.
So, this morning I saw. So there's this guy who does like these impressions where it's like this is what would happen if blank this. I saw one. It's like this is what happened. This is Mickey Mouse if you messed up his Wendy's order. Oh boy, my Wendy's order. It's a bomb. And then it explodes.
Oh no!
Oh,
That's so terrible.
That is the last thing that made me laugh this
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah. Okay. How about you guys?
I think the last thing that made me laugh was probably a cat video that my sister sent to me. So we just send each other funny animal videos back and forth instead of actually communicating with each other like adults.
That's amazing. I love cat
The
videos.
last meme that made me laugh, definitely some kind of video on TikTok. I don't know like which exact one, but
No more with your chair. You're low-key, like out of the frame just a tiny bit. Okay. There, better.
Probably. There's this guy on TikTok. It's like something dancing bones or something like that. It's this like old guy, and he just like dances to the song. My granny got hit by a bazooka.
I think I know
It's
what you're talking
I
about.
only think of her when I hit the hoop. Okay,
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Wait, have you seen the Trolls edit to that song
I have not.
with Branch
my
from
God.
with Branch from Trolls?
Wow, I have not. I fear that actually this. I don't know why this reminds me of that. Actually, they have nothing to do with each other. But do you guys know who Katie Feeney is? Apparently, she's like here.
Yeah.
She was that girl on TikTok. Do you know who that is? Yeah.
She's like an influencer.
She was that girl on TikTok. Remember, I'd see her all the time in like 2019, and she was like the epitome of like the Visco girl kind of thing.
Mhm.
And then like I saw, and like this girl that like I do like huge tonight with, like I saw she posted on her story, and like it was a picture with her, and she was like
Yeah, she came and
oh,
did a talk.
like, and she like tagged her, and I was like, and they were in the CCE building. I was like, what?
Yeah,
like,
she
what?
came and did a talk. I didn't go to it because I think it was today during Common Hour.
Apparently, she works at ESPN. I ended up seeing the email like later
Mhm.
that about her being here, but yeah. So okay. Anyway, let's do another card. Tyler, you pull it here.
Try it. Which type of doctor do you hate visiting the most?
Huh. It's a really good question. Sorry if I sound really loud to you guys. I'm trying to get the mic to hear me. But
Answer it.
yeah.
Oh,
Answer it.
easily a proctologist.
What?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Do you want to define that?
Yeah, please.
What is that?
ass doctor.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
What is it?
Dentist, obviously.
Okay. I did not know that's what the first one. Okay. Yeah, I low-key, I don't mind the dentist.
No,
I really don't. I feel like everyone's like. so
my
scared of
dentist is like so nice. Like the entire time she's cleaning my teeth, she's just talking to me about movies.
What do you even say? You're like,
She knows that I'm a film major. Yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, I really like that one.
I try to talk to you, but like my dentist, I don't really think has ever really done that. For me, I probably have to like say, if we're not gonna count, I guess like just like a yearly checkup, because those stress me out only when if I have to get a shot. But I should be holding this. Right
Yeah.
now. Sorry,
Yeah.
those stress me out only when I have to get a shot, because I don't actually know. Actually, I do. Sorry. No, it hurts. Like I don't want to get a shot or getting like your blood pricked. The finger prick.
Yeah.
Oh, like Buddy the Elf. That whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Is it like Buddy the Elf? I don't
There's
know.
a scene where he gets his finger pricked and he lets out a big scream and then
He eats a cotton ball, right?
he eats a cotton
Oh,
ball,
yeah.
and then his finger has a heartbeat.
Ugh, yeah, that
Yep.
it's not fun. But other than that, like it's just like an actual like doctor, like a specific doctor. I'd say the eye doctor, because you guys know those like puffy things. Actually, I don't know.
Mhm.
You would know probably. You have glasses. You have glasses.
I have glasses. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I forgot.
do, but I don't wear them.
Low key, I mean, like I don't think I've not worn them on here yet, but I
think
do
I
have
might
them.
have once.
But yeah, I don't like it because they blow air into your eyes and it's like actual psychological torture. It's so stressful. Like it's not that it hurts, it's just like startling and you have no idea exactly when it's going to happen. It's like it feels like Japanese water torture. I know that's like a weird comparison, but Japanese water torture is torture not because it hurts, because it's unpredictable and stressful.
How do you know what that feels like?
I would assume.
Okay. What's your your type of doctor?
Okay, so general physician, just because I don't know who I'm gonna get, and there's
Yeah.
this one dude who sucks, who I've had multiple times, and he doesn't ask you he'll ask you what's wrong, and he'll get annoyed with you, and he just tries to get over with as like quickly as possible. So it's like one time I had an ear issue, and he just like jammed something in my ear and made I tore up the inside of my ear and made 10 times worse. And then he's like,
Let's
use these drops, and they had like alcohol in them. So when I put them in my ear, it burned, and I just started crying.
that's so
Oh.
villainous.
And it's like, and there was this other time I had this rash on my chest, and he was just pulling at my shirt to look at my chest. I'm like, excuse me, what are we doing right now? You are a man. What ask for consent, please.
Ask for consent.
And I just hate every time I get him. I'm like, please don't give me this man.
Yeah,
Please don't give me this man.
yeah. That's understandable. How about you?
Oh, I mean, to me, dentist is totally fine. My regular doctor's fine. Actually, I got changed to a new one. Forgot about that. I guess the walk-in, do you know emergency room walk-in doctors?
Oh, yeah.
Because I had to go there.
It's a gamble every time. You
Yes.
don't know you're
Yeah, and it's I don't know, I heard, did something to my ankle a few years ago,
no.
and I went there, and they were like, "Oh, you're totally fine," and now it's still
Is that your phone?
that's my old high school.
Why would they be calling
I
you?
just label them as school.
Why are they calling you?
Because they call the entire district.
That's weird. Even after you graduate.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah.
Rather peculiar.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyways, I would say that kind of doctor, because now my ankle still hurts, bothers me on and off,
Yeah.
bad. 5 years later, so they didn't do shit.
Crazy.
So yeah. All right. Next question.
I'll take it from the deeper pile.
Okay.
Okay. Why do you think some people are always mean? That got deep. I mean, I guess it does say
the
deeper.
deeper pile.
It is the deeper pile.
Huh.
Alyssa, so
I mean, I don't know. Okay. There could be multiple answers to this. It could be because, the nice answer is they're unhappy with themselves and they're insecure and they have to project, which is true probably sometimes, but some people just suck. Some people are just inconsiderate.
some people
that's
actually
just true. And
yeah.
I mean, some people really do kind of have some deep rooted insecurities and they don't know how to manage them properly, so then they're mean to other people instead of worrying about trying to better themselves. But some people really just do suck, and that's just life. That's the reality of life. Not everything is not everybody is as deep as you want them to be. I guess that's my take.
Great take. Who wants to go
Yeah.
next?
You look like you do.
I don't fucking know.
Thank you, Tyler.
Amazing.
I think it's just also the way certain people are raised.
Yeah,
Like if you
definitely.
aren't shown kindness as a child from your parents, you're not gonna know
Yeah,
how to
yeah.
accept it from others or how to like give it to others.
Uh-huh.
And also, just like sometimes it's like we said, it's a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Because it's like if I don't let anyone in, if I just like push people away, then I'm never gonna get hurt.
Exactly. That is
But,
true.
yeah.
And I think actually you go first. We'll talk about this more after. You go next.
Okay.
But I do have more to add.
I say some people are mean just like sometimes because they don't understand things, or also they are just like
They just suck.
they're just not some nice words I was gonna say. Um, like some people just suck and they just don't think of others. They're not considerate of others. They don't like try to understand anything that like, and like either like something made them mean. You know what I mean? Like something happened.
The
Or-
Grinch.
Yeah, like the Grinch. Or they're just a jerk. They're just like
Villain arc.
like Mean Girls. Like they're just
Yeah. I think also too though going off that I know this kind of a little bit contradictory to what I just said when I said some people just aren't as deep as you want them to be, but I also kind of feel like no one is as nice as you think, but no one's as mean as you think either. And I feel like in that way it kind of balances everybody out a little bit. Because if you think about it, some of the nicest people you know are probably like judging people sometimes and stuff. And they're not going to say it, but they are because they're humans.
Yeah.
And then some of the meanest people you know also do have feelings and problems and stuff that they have to worry about in life. And I think even though it is true some people do just suck, it kind of makes it everyone just a little bit more human in some ways, I guess, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I take back my statement.
He wants to talk now.
So, yeah, people can just be assholes. Like these guys in high school that I knew, you know who I'm talking about.
Oh,
Call him out.
Yeah. Yeah, they know who they are. But yeah, they were just losers who thought they were cool and would just laugh specifically at me for no apparent reason.
That's so villainous.
Yeah, they were losers. So
Yeah.
I don't know why they did it.
Yeah.
I think they just did it because they thought they were cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like anyone who like everyone has problems, right? Everyone has something going on. But if you choose to then take your problems and use it as the excuse
Yeah.
to be mean and like a bitch to other people,
Yeah.
then you're just mean. You're just like not a nice person.
What a pretty skyscape. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen right now that's behind us on the TV. It looks pretty. It's nice. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the next
Yeah.
question.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was gonna say something, but I forgot, so let's just move on.
Okay. I'm getting on the deeper side. Let's go social now. If you could ask the family pet. Oh. We don't have a-
So yeah, that's what I was saying.
we
Some of these
actually
are meant
don't
for
have a family
families.
pet.
So
No, I'm sorry.
should we get one? Should we get a pet for us?
Bob kitten.
A bob kitten.
Okay, how would life be different if we could all read each other's thoughts? So I think I would like to know what goes on in some people's heads, but not all the time and not everything.
Is your mic on?
I don't know how long my mic was just off for. Great, love having mic malfunctions all the time. This is great.
Yeah.
I think if life would be different if we could all read each other's thoughts, it would be a good and bad thing, because I would want to know what like some people are thinking sometimes, but also like I wouldn't want to know all the time about certain things.
I
like,
agree.
I don't know.
I feel like I'd
Is it on
definitely
now?
Yeah, I turned
Okay.
it on.
I feel like I'd definitely be like.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I turned it
And
on.
it doesn't look on.
It flashed red and then green and then it was on
It's-
green.
Okay,
Yeah.
now it's on. It probably is dying. I just took these off the charger, so bear with us.
I'd probably be very hurt by something.
It's keeps shutting off. We're we're rotating the mic, guys.
Okay.
That one's out of service.
I feel like I'd probably be very hurt by what people think about me, just because I find myself to be a very annoying individual, but I also am very self-critical, so in a way I'd probably be like, oh, people don't actually hate me in certain ways, but they're
Sometimes in life, like I truly believe that if you like every single thing about someone, you don't know them well enough. So I mean, like, I just don't want to know all the small little idiosyncrasies that I have that my friends secretly don't like about me. And I don't really think anyone want to know that about themselves, because it doesn't really change the way you feel about something. It just, I mean, you know, everyone has, like, little habits that are probably annoying. I mean, that's just, like, that's what makes you a human. So that was the long answer, but short answer, I don't want to know.
Okay, so I have more.
Oh, wow.
There are probably a lot of people who don't like me.
It's okay.
The reason I don't know
I'm not
why.
one of them.
I don't know why. I don't know what I did. But
Putting the therapy in topic therapy.
Yeah, seriously, this is a very
Should I
therapy.
keep
Yeah,
my like
but
tap out?
I would want to know, like, what did I do?
A lot of times there's nothing you actually
Sometimes
did.
people, there's could be an array of reasons. Sometimes people just think you're annoying.
Yeah,
I mean,
that-
not you, just in general.
No, my roommate's mom, I just found this out last week, apparently looked through my Instagram, decided that she didn't like me and she didn't want her daughter rooming with me. I'm still rooming with her, we're like besties. But just through looking at my Instagram, not even meeting me in person.
That's not very nice.
Like, basically based off, like, what
Yeah.
you can see on my social media is like, I don't like this girl. She doesn't have good
Yeah.
values and morals for my daughter.
That's not, yeah, I don't, that's like stupid because,
Damn, Sue, what are you posting?
yeah, I disagree with that. You know, like, that's the thing with social media too, is it definitely will make you, like, more conscious of yourself and also more conscious of others, and just kind of like how, like, you are perceived and how you perceive other people before you know them is gonna a lot of times be based off what is online, I guess, about them. So yeah.
Alright, should we go to the next
Yeah.
question? Who wants to pull the next one?
I think we're going in order. So yeah.
Okay, deeper.
Cannot believe the mics are broken. I have no idea how this is gonna sound.
Oh, this is gonna sound interesting.
I'm
especially
really
when I'm
nervous
editing
about
tomorrow.
this, guys.
Like, great.
This is a fun one. If you came with a warning label attached, what would it say?
Oh wow.
What would yours say?
Very quiet at first, but once you get to know her, she'll be psychotic and you'll either love it or want to get away from her.
That's a really, really long warning label. I feel people are gonna lose interest. Like, just reading
Have
that.
you seen what a warning label is? It's like,
Yeah,
it just
the warning
keeps
label's
going,
long.
going.
Yeah. Well, I guess, yeah, actually, I've been thinking more of like a caution sign. But,
Okay,
like, yeah, I guess a
caution.
warning label, yeah, that's probably a decent length.
I got a good one.
Okay,
Alright, what's yours?
Yay.
Warning. Will tell a dirty joke no matter or not if you asked for it or not.
Same.
Okay.
Same.
Hey,
Good
that's
warning.
a good warning
That
label,
is a
I
good
feel like, to
warning.
prepare you.
Yeah, especially with my parents.
Oh. Oh, wow.
And my sister, who is sick of it.
Okay. Alright,
Good to
Alyssa.
know. Alright. What would my warning label be? Low key, I don't really know. I just feel like I'm so perfect in every way. How could anyone ever? have
Okay,
to
that's
be
your
more
warning
than me?
label.
Thinks she's perfect.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm close though. No, I'm kidding. I think my warning label will probably say, I like to ask a lot of kind of like, I don't know how to word this on a warning label. A lot of questions that are kind of like unimportant. A favorite question of mine I like to ask groups is, let's actually talk about this after we get through the whole group. If you were a color, what color would you be? And what color do you think someone else would be? And why do you think that? And I think it's a really good way to get to know each other. So I think we should actually talk about that after.
She asked us in a group last
Did
night.
I?
Last night we were walking
Right, I
back
did.
from
I was
Living
like,
Phil,
what
and she
color
asked
were
the
you
group
guys?
what color we were, and
Yeah, I
Ian had the
always
answer.
get pink or yellow.
Ian had a very interesting answer.
My warning label would probably be like, warning, she's... Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
My warning label, would probably be, she's very competitive and, like...
Hits when she's angry.
No, I'm kidding! No!
Sorry, I had to.
Disregard.
Yeah, just kidding, guys. All jokes. She
Like
does not hit
JK. Like warning.
Oh my god, Alyssa.
Oh, also like I use LOL a lot in
me.
like
LOL.
every single text.
That's
message I
bad.
send.
That's you need to warn people that you use LOL. And
I
that
don't
not
know.
perfect.
What if someone-
I would say okay, yeah, I know like LOL isn't really a warning. I don't know, like definitely that I'm competitive and I don't. Yeah, I think that's like
Okay.
it. I'm just like competitive.
Yeah.
On to the next thing.
All right. Who is next? You are.
Uh,
yes. Take a question.
No, this is a family.
Okay, just skip it if it's like a very specific family one.
Let's see. No.
Okay.
No, why not? I like that one.
All right.
It isn't specifically
Yeah, it
related.
does.
Do you know why your parents gave you your name? Why do you think so?
Oh, I know why my parents gave me my name.
Let's hear
Same.
it. Why?
So my mom is French. So I'm like mainly French, and like because my dad has some French on his side.
Baguette. Eiffel Tower.
Bonjour.
Merci.
Je m'appelle Isabel,
Mm.
and I
Je
will
m'appelle
now tell you
Isabel.
about my name. But so my mom wanted my name to be Isabel, Isablle, like two L's and two E's. Right now my name is Isabel.
Yay.
Um,
Remember Isobel from Hashtag That?
Yeah, and that's not actually my name.
Isobel.
But my dad wanted Isable, which is how it is right now, because he likes the Spanish version, and my mom's like, no, I'm like French, put it down as French. Well, he filled out the birth certificate and put down Isabel.
Was she mad?
I mean, I don't know, Mom. I know you're watching the podcast. Let me know. I don't know the full deets, but I mean, probably.
Yeah.
Like, I would be pissed.
This is like that.
Oh, it's a squirrel. Look at the squirrel. How
You're
cute.
literally like a dog when you see a squirrel.
I know.
This
I
is
love
like-
it. I love squirrels.
Yeah, this reminds me of that one Family Guy episode now, where Peter changed Meg's name to Megatron.
What?
Yeah,
I did not see
he
that.
took her birth certificate and changed it from Megan to Megatron.
For me, it's not that interesting of a story. I was supposed to be named Ava, and I was supposed to be named Kaylee, and I think they thought about naming me Ashlyn, I think, at one point, but that's kind of ugly, so I'm glad they didn't. Not ugly, it's just, like, weird.
Calling
Like,
out all
Ashlyn, sorry,
Ashlyn.
Ashlyns, but, like, why Ashlyn? Why not Ashley, I guess? It's not that it's ugly, it's just too weird. Not weird, just different. I don't know, I don't like it. I've never met an Ashlyn before.
Yeah.
So I am glad I'm not Ashlyn. But yeah, then they actually thought I was gonna be a boy until like the day I was born. So it wasn't until I was born where they started considering girl names. But then I guess like my grandma, my nana actually, she went to go get a little booklet thingy from the store, like with like baby names in it, and I guess she actually left it at the store by accident, so that ended up being useless. But then on her like way back to the hospital, they were like, Alyssa, and then they all loved the name Alyssa, and then they decided to name me Alyssa.
Nice.
So yeah.
Okay, so both my parents had grandmothers who either were named Cecilia or went by Cecilia, and they both realized, oh, cool, have the same whatever. Both grandmothers had the same name, and they decided to go with the Latin version of my name because they thought it looked better with my last name.
Yeah.
Because I'm like part Italian, part Irish, so instead of doing the Irish spelling, which would be Cecellia, they did the Italian one, which is Cecilia, because because my last name is like La Spina, so it just like it looked better on paper to have the Latin version of it.
I can see that.
Love.
Alright, I think it's your turn to pull a card.
Is it? Okay, we're gonna take another
She always goes
card.
for deeper, guys.
Yeah, How would you? Okay, that's irrelevant to us. Oh, I dropped one. Okay, what do you dropped another? What do you do when no one else is around?
Pass.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Read the Bible.
Read the Bible. Okay, what do I do when no one? That's such a weird question. Like,
I will paint and listen to music.
yeah. I don't really know, low key. Sometimes I like to like write things, I guess. I can't think of like anything specific. Like, I am such like I need like humans to be charged. So it's like, it is quite often that I'm searching for people to hang out with. But I guess I would have to say I like to like maybe like watch movies or shows and stuff. And sometimes I like to write things if I'm feeling productive, you know? I like to try and create my own concepts of a movie or a show or something like that. Or sometimes I just think. Sometimes I like to just think thoughts. You know? Like thoughts, that sounds stupid. Like thoughts about a creation of something, like a movie or a show that I have an idea for, and then I just think about how I would do it before I actually write it down, and then I just store it in my brain somewhere.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I like to do that when no one else is around. That's like a really weird way to word it.
It's a weird way to word it.
Like, you should say, like, what do you do in your free time?
Yeah,
Not
what's
what do
your,
you
like,
do when no
hobby?
one else is around?
Like, whoa, crazy.
Well, there's some
What are
things
you
you
plotting?
do. Like, I don't want to disturb my roommates, but like when my roommates are in the room, I'll like listen to music and dance and choreograph.
Yeah.
Or it's like if I don't want to seem insane, you know, with my earbuds in, so dancing as like a TikTok edit is playing in the background, and I'm just like vibing in the
Yeah.
room. And it's like, as soon as my roommates walk in, I'm like, what happened? Nothing happened. What's going on?
This is why I don't have roommates.
It's okay, Queen.
I'm in a quad,
Yeah.
so
Rough life in a quad.
I'm
Alright.
sweet.
Who has not gone yet?
Oh,
I think Isabel's next to pick.
I mean,
No, I mean, like,
What?
who hasn't shared?
He had started talking and decided to not continue.
Yeah.
that first part was a joke
Yeah.
for legal reasons.
Wait.
No, I'm kidding. It was a joke though.
Alright, anyway.
So what I normally do is right now I'm working on a screenplay.
Oh, wow.
I've been working on that for a while.
Yay.
nice.
I do that pretty much in all my classes though when I'm.
Yeah.
We can tell.
What?
You could tell.
What do you mean you? Oh, wait, it's
During
writing?
I'm playwriting. We're having a group discussion, and
And I'm
Tyler's
just
just
on-
he literally moves away from the group circle. It's just like the
I-
whole time.
I'm really focused.
What were you gonna say?
I did math last year
Yeah.
and almost failed.
It's okay, Queen. It's just math is just hard. It's just like that sometimes. Like, it's
Yeah.
it's rough.
We're film majors.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're all meant for the math life.
Yeah, the life of a film major. Like, why am I taking math?
I don't
Like,
know. All right.
like, what's the point? Like, sorry.
I
Okay.
think we have time for one more question.
Yeah.
The last question for tonight is: if you didn't need sleep, what would you spend the extra hours of the day doing?
See, I feel like this one kind of goes hand in hand with the other one a little bit, but I think I shouldn't start. I think you should.
Okay. I would probably get more work done because I usually procrastinate until the last minute. I would probably go to the gym for a longer period of time. I would probably hang out with more of my friends. I'd probably like do other things because like if I didn't need to sleep, then I guess like I wouldn't even want to like take a nap.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Next person.
Sleeping is like my whole entire personality, so this is hard.
It's okay. Take your time, sweetheart.
I'd probably just spend more time procrastinating. I'm not gonna act like I'd be productive. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be productive. If I know myself, I'd just spend more time doing useless stuff, and then eventually be like, every once in a while, I'd spend an hour doing something like
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I'd probably be like just laying in bed, like I can't sleep, but like I'm just gonna lay here and do nothing.
Yeah.
Just like let the thoughts roam around.
Yeah, just think, let your whimsy take over.
While I'd spend the day writing my screenplay, I'd spend the night perfecting it.
Oh, wow. He's very committed to this.
I
More
need to
committed
we need to
to
see
this
this at some point.
screenplay
Yeah.
than Kevin Daly's assigned plays.
Exactly. And his actual play that he's writing.
Yeah,
For
that.
Kevin.
Yeah, that. Ooh, that.
Yeah, I'm working on that too.
Oh, yeah, the No Laughing Matter one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. Mine, I actually, you know how we had our 20 pages due, like, last week?
Yeah.
So I did it, but, and the thing is, I do care about this. However, I do have other things I need to get done sometimes, and so I kind of, like, wrote the second 10 pages all in one day again. It was good, though. Like, I did it, and it was fine. Like, I know that makes me sound, like, crazy. You're like, oh, my God, I can't believe you wait that long. Like, you're such a procrastinator. But, like, guys, I've never turned anything late in my entire life, and I'm not going to start now. But I did do it all in one day. And it was fine, and it was good, and I have time to edit it before my workshop anyway.
Wow.
And if I didn't have time to edit, I would have edited it that day. And that's the thing. I feel like if I didn't have to sleep, I would just spend time perfecting stuff and just finishing things that I need to finish that I procrastinate. And I kind of do that anyway. Sometimes I won't sleep. I'm not sleep, but like I'll lose sleep to finish something.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I love how you all are like, I'd make the world a better place. I'd actually put more time into my craft. And I'm like, I just be an even bigger piece of garbage.
That's like
Yeah.
a piece
I
of
would.
garbage.
Another thing, like I'm gonna need sleep next week because a week from today, I'm going to the movies at midnight.
What? Why at midnight? For what movie?
The Mario movie.
At midnight?
Yeah, I want to see it as soon as it releases.
Midnight's
Wow.
insane.
What day are you going?
I'm going Tuesday night into Wednesday morning.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that the movies were on at like midnight. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
was
they have
possible.
midnight screenings.
Wow, that's fun.
Well, I think that's all the
Oh.
time we have left for this
Yes.
episode of Topic Therapy. Thank you guys for joining
Yes,
us.
our very special guest.
Uh,
Yes, thank you guys so much. We will see you guys next week. And if you want to come on, if you've made it
Please
this
fill
far,
out the form in the bio.
you're such a
please.
dedicated fan. That's why you've watched this entire thing all the way through without blinking. Let us know. And fill out the form in our bio. Or if you
Please.
have one of our numbers, just text us because we're
Yeah.
cool like that. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.